to Drama Docket.
We're all on
As you
this week.
see, yeah, we got all of us this week. Yay.
Whoop, whoop. The whole gang. Even Copper.
We're back.
Yes,
We're back.
Copper, we're all here.
We're all, well, our kids are somewhere.
Mine are not here, but that's fine.
One of mine is sitting on, we have, those giant teddy bears, the huge, like ones from we have them at Costco, maybe they have them other places, but they're huge. Zelda's sitting on hers.
I love that.
It's 4 times her size, but she's enjoying it.
Mine are mad at me because I haven't fed them their nighttime food yet. So, but I actually shut my door and shut it because I was like, nope, no. I don't want to deal with you.
Mama's working. Goodbye.
Yeah, the one she be yelling and I can't.
Oh my goodness.
You'd be screaming. Yelling's not even
yelling.
even the term.
Hollering. She is hollering. I love that.
Yeah.
It's
so
Kiwi,
they're
right?
not here. No, actually,
No,
the old
Missy
one.
Moo.
Oh.
Missy Moo.
No, Missy Moo. Oh, it's like the cats. It's
the cat. So you
it's
feel real bad.
Yeah, you're like
when they're all
hey.
coming at you.
Yeah. If she could talk, she'd probably be using that grandma guilt. I got that. She'd be like, I'm gonna die soon and you're not gonna let me eat, bitch.
Literally. That bitch ain't ever dying. Come on.
No. Will be 12 years old and Missy Moo will still be kicking.
Literally, Missy Moo's gonna
I'm
be
sorry,
around
don't
forever.
cry. No, Casey, no crying. I'm sorry.
No.
Oh,
fuck!
I'll cut it out.
Cut her name.
No, I'm sorry, I'm cutting her out. I was like, don't.
Oh, I was like, Missy Moo. We can't say Missy Moo on the podcast.
I'll cut it out. No worries. I said, I don't know. You didn't hear. You weren't here last time, but I said someone's name on the podcast and I had to cut it out. So I'm cutting that.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I'm not saying I didn't do it. I didn't do it. But I will cut that one out as well. No worries. I won't say it again, so I have to cut it out twice. I'll just say it. Oh God. That's so good. I've really stepped up more.
Guys, should we get into our warm and fuzzy, cold and pricklies?
Yeah.
Because Casey, it's been a while, so you better have something to both.
Yeah, you got it. Let's start with her. Let's make it.
Wait, hold on. No, you gotta give me a minute to process and prepare.
Oh, that's
okay.
fair.
Let me think. Hold on.
I can go first. I have mine are 2 easy ones. I'll go.
Go.
Okay,
give it
so
to
I'll
us,
do
Michael.
warm and fuzzy, which plays into my cold and prickly, which I can't say everything about, but if you're on this podcast, you know. So my warm and fuzzy is I got married last week. Very exciting. It was very lovely. I just posted pictures to Instagram, so check them out. Is my microphone not working? Sorry, it is. Okay.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, I was like, because it wasn't doing that real loud thing, and then I was like, nope, it's there. So I got married last week. Lovely, amazing. And the best part, now no stress of it. Now I can just chill and be married and no worries. And it's very exciting. And I got to see all of my favorite people. Jenna. I didn't get to see all of them. I got to see most of my favorite people. I didn't get to see Casey and Al, which
I got banished.
It's okay. I'm gonna see you guys in July. It's okay. But I was telling Jenna, speaking of Al, that Al is honestly one of my favorite people because he is the best. So he is my warm and fuzzy along with my wedding.
We're gonna have to play that snippet for him. He's gonna get he'll be like,
love it.
Me. He's the best. But then my cold and prickly is that 6 days before my wedding, I lost a groomsman. We won't say anything about it, but that's all I'll say that was my cold and prickly. Because after
that's some straight up tea.
Exactly. And if you're on this,
I love that you both went through something like that,
right? I was like, now I got it.
Michael, we stick together.
We do.
So listen, when I get married, I'm gonna have to intentionally be listen, I want that one to be kicked out or that one to leave.
Exactly. So, we'll pick it perfectly. We'll pick someone that we already haphazardly don't enjoy, and then you just you invite them and then have them have to leave because obviously
we'll bully them out.
We have to. Exactly.
Sorry, you're gone.
Sorry, this has to happen.
You're not
with
cool
Casey.
enough.
Exactly. It happened with Casey's wedding. It happened with Michael's wedding. It has to happen with mine. So you're out. And with Casey and I'll do it. We're fine too.
Listen,
I'm fine to kick them out.
I'll straight up RKO somebody's ass.
Exactly. I got no problem. I'll do it on the phone. I'll do it in person. I'll do it smoke signals.
You get married again. If I'm pregnant again, I'll still do it.
Exactly.
I have no idea in my mind.
And
that just means they can't retaliate. Yeah, they can't retaliate back because I have a baby in my tummy.
I love that. And you go, hey, you want to get arrested? No, shut them up now. Bitch.
Love that.
Love.
So I feel like my warm and fuzzy is like kind of the same.
Yeah, that's fair.
So I'm gonna say mine. Okay. So I so first off, I took the bar exam again, which I am so like, that it was great. Like I actually feel good this time.
Amazing.
I'm speaking like into the existence.
Exactly. You have to.
But then I got to go to California and I got to see Michael. And I will say though, I told Casey this, and I think I told Michael this too, that I missed Casey so much that if Casey would have been, there would have been a perfect.
It would have been perfect. No, it really was. It was like it was just that one missing. It was that one missing piece. Yeah, and Al too, obviously,
of course. But no, like I met wonderful people. Like obsessed with them, love them. I got to meet my nieces, which was amazing.
Oh yes, and you surprisingly bonded with the niece. I did not think I didn't think you wouldn't like her because Zelda is lovely, but I thought, oh, she'll love Evie. Like she's a real cat person. Like she'll give it. But Evie's a bitch.
Yeah, Evie was like she had an attitude, so I didn't let her do her thing.
Exactly, she's having an attitude. Although honestly, I will say afterwards, having her get played with so extensively for multiple days knocked her out. She's much better behaved now. I will say she's got a lot. She got all that asshole out, or most of the asshole.
She was just acting up because her routine was different.
Right, or she just was like, I think she has teen angst because I was looking at her age and she's like 12. And
yeah, there you go.
That's the worst. But you just love Zelda, and Zelda just loved you.
I loved her.
And I think Casey would love Zelda. She's just the sweetest. She's very different than Copper, but just like equally as sweet in her own.
My dog is currently overstimulating me by over and over and over again.
Copper's like, "Hi, mom. Hi, mom. What is going on?
Leave me alone."
I love that kid.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that was my warm and fuzzy. And I agree. Like now that that's done, I feel lighter. Like,
right? Don't you
like, I just feel like the sky is brighter. Like,
the world is so much prettier. Like life is so good.
Can you hear colors now?
Close.
So I do have to say, because I don't think I told either of you this. Do you know what the lady that did our hair told me?
What she said? Oh, I'm not gonna say her name, but yeah. Her.
Yeah. She goes, "Oh, do you color your hair?" I said, "No." She goes, "Oh, well, because you have some grays showing."
I find grays in your hair all the time.
That's harsh. I will say the makeup / hair lady, because she was the same. She was interesting.
She was a character.
I found her to be she was very interesting. I didn't. Her makeup was could have been better. It was really good on Jenna and Eva, and that was like if you see my mom when she first got her makeup done, it was a little scary. I won't lie.
Okay, so now that we're in a safe zone here,
right? It's safe. I've talked to my mom. Literally pulled me into the bathroom and was like, I can't do this. And I was like, we're going to fix it later. We just can't do it now. I can't tell her to fix it. I should have told her to fix it. But I was I always wanted her to leave. It was so bad. It was so bad.
Because I was standing there with all Kevin's family and stuff.
Right.
And she came out. I didn't even recognize her.
Right.
I was like, who is? And I just saw her. She went back to the building. So I was like, oh, maybe, I don't know,
another family member. Yeah, another family. Different.
Then she's like, Jenna. And I was like,
oh, you're like, oh, Joy.
It's Joy.
And I will say she sent me a picture before I got there, and it didn't look as bad in the picture. And I was like, oh, okay, it's a little different. It's a little bit because my mom doesn't get glammed. Yeah. Hey, that's exhausting. So I was like, oh, okay, she looks a little different, but she looks fine. So in person, I was like, oh my God, put that away.
You're like, Mom.
I was like,
who are you?
I know, and I was like, it wasn't even so good that you couldn't tell. It was so bad you couldn't tell. But then my mom fixed it. She it was literally what I realized was literally just the eyeshadow.
Yes.
And she put the eyeshadow on so weird, but then she then my mom just kind of basically blended it or got rid of it, and she looked great after. And I was like, oh my God, that's crazy. And then, so I don't know if you noticed this, but as I was we were waiting there, I was on the phone sitting in little corner thing, kind of freaking out. It's because the lady was calling me wanting to get paid right then. And she was like basically holding Kevin hostage. She was like, he couldn't leave until I paid. And I was like, I'm trying to pay. Venmo won't let me pay you. And I was like, this is so not necessary. Because I said like the day before, I was like, can I just pay you now? Like, I know how many people are getting stuff. I'll pay you now. If, hey, it turns out that's not the same, I'll send you more money. I'll send you send me more, send money back. But like, I just want to pay it now because I don't want to rush. She's like, oh no. Like, in case things change and you do less or more, we can do. I just want to do the day up. And I was like, and then I was like, I shouldn't have, but it was okay. At the end of the day, it was.
At the end of the day, yeah.
And then this is a small.
And like, I'll be honest, I like was sweating my butt off like most of the time. So my makeup was like, I had to like blot it myself. So I'm like, I'm sweating. I would wipe myself, and then I'd be like, oh, I wiped all the makeup off. Let me get back on there.
But she put a lot of makeup on the girls. So like, you got like 2-3 layers before you like were out of any makeup at all.
Oh God.
My hair looked great though. I was obsessed
Her
with
hair looked great.
Until I got sweaty. But like I was obsessed with it.
Right. Hair looked good. I will say the picture I posted where it's like the squad, like the group at like both sides, you're like what is it, 11 looked great. Like that picture of you looked great. I know. Kevin and I were not prepared.
You, I literally texted you and I was like, dude, as soon as I saw the picture, I was like, hot damn. I was like, they look like that looks good.
I'm obsessed with it. Like I think that like that should just be what it is across the board. Like we look good.
Good, right?
Literally.
Good. I loved it. I thought it was really good. And you guys like, and you could like tell we were different but the same. Like you could it was good. Because that was my worry, is like I didn't want a different suit. Like I didn't want people to have different suits, or I didn't want you to like get the same suit and then you all look like drastically different in it. And like, because of course you're gonna look different, but I didn't want you to like look so drastically different that like obviously like someone was really comfortable and someone was really uncomfortable. So I'm happy it worked out. I was like,
yeah, no, I literally like zoomed in because I was showing my parents and I was like, look how good I looked. Like I look like, good. And he's like, yeah. And I was like, no, say it. Like I look good.
All right, say I know you saw me that day.
I want to hear it.
I know, but I want to hear it. Say it, Dad. No, I love that. I sent the picture because at first I sent my parents like the picture of the three, because there's a picture of the three of us, like, and so I sent that to my mom and dad, and my mom was like, "Oh, look, we look so cute," and my dad's like, "Great," and I was like, "No, say I look great." Yeah, but you guys look great too. But I look great.
Oh my God,
it was good though. And that was my favorite part, was the lady taking pictures. She was great.
She was a good time.
She's a hoot.
Okay. Oh God.
Oh God.
Avalanche over here. I was gonna again rein us back in and throw it over to Casey.
Yeah, go Casey.
Which, by the way, so I just got to add this in real quick. We logged on differently this time. So normally Casey's on the bottom for me, and you're on the top. Right. So when I just was like, oh, I'm gonna throw it to Casey, like I was like Casey should have caught it because like she's. I know we're like right next to each other.
Funny enough. Every single time we log in, no matter the order which people log in, it is always for me facing me, like me facing my computer right now, Jenna, me, Casey. No matter how you log on.
Michael's in my spot that I'm usually in, and I'm in Jenna's spot, and Jenna's in Michael's.
I'm the opposite. You guys are just flip-flop. So it's like and like Casey's never on top with me.
No, never.
That's cool. That's so crazy. I would love to record. I'd love like for you guys to record on your computer, and each time we post it, because I want to see differently. Because whenever we post, it's always the same. Yeah, it's always the three. Yeah, because right now, same order.
Jenna's on my left side of my screen. I'm on my right, and Michael's in the bottom middle.
Yeah,
that's so weird. I don't know how they picked that though. Again, we'll do that tangent later, but I'd like to hear Casey's, cold and prickly, warm and fuzzy. But I want to go to that tangent later. How does Zoom do that? Because I know you used to be able to move them around, but like I don't know how it does that.
Let me see. What?
Naturally.
My warm and fuzzy?
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, yours.
You can keep it real simple. I'll give you a pass for what it could be. I'll tell you what it could be.
Lately have finally started to feel baby girl kick on the inside of my tummy. So you can't feel it on the outside yet. So it's very sad for other people.
Because of the kind of thing you have. Yes. Yeah.
And she's not. So and she's not. Right. And she's not that big still.
Right. Oh, she's small. Like, how big is she?
Big. But like,
what is she?
Like a mango? Yeah. What fruit is she today? Over here, Kevin's like, she's this big.
Let's see. Well, 2 weeks ago when I went for my anatomy scan, she weighed approximately. No, I just want like. But
Okay.
I haven't.
You're like, no, but
I haven't talked to Michael, so you know
right,
he
right,
doesn't
exactly.
know
I
all
need to
the
know. I need
updates.
to know.
Okay.
She apparently, according to all the measurements they took at my scan 2 weeks ago, she
Yeah.
weighed 12 ounces.
Oh my God,
So
that's
she's
crazy.
not even a full pound yet.
Oh my God, that's
She's
wild.
just a little baby.
Don't wait away.
So
This is like this baby.
according to my app, as of today, tomorrow should be a different fruit or vegetable, but today she's the size of a sweet potato.
Oh, that's a pretty
Little
decent
yam.
size. Little yam. Oh, that's cute.
Like,
Okay.
But like tomorrow, she jumps up to the size of a grapefruit.
Oh shit.
I feel like that's the difference. It's like a potato.
It's like this
and
and then
grapefruit.
blah. Yeah. Flat, not flat.
No, I love
Flat.
that for you guys.
Ah, that's so good. Well, I don't love that for the because every time now you think about it, now I'm just gonna expect. Now I'm just imagining like, and this is probably a little much, but like it pushing out of your body, like that's just
Yeah.
crazy.
And because like, isn't it like when it's like
Girl.
full term, it's like a watermelon? Like,
You're telling me?
I know.
I'm not gonna push that thing out.
You gotta push that. Oh my God.
I gotta push out
great.
that big old fucking ale head.
Oh shit,
Yeah.
you're right. I'm gonna have to
She's
put
already-
I'm
she's
gonna have to
already
put
got
like
a big
a.
old noggin.
She did. Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
she
gonna
got
be a smart
big old
girl.
head.
She'll
Got
be
a
a
big
smart
old
girl.
head.
I again almost said her name. Didn't say it though. I keep wanting to say it, but no. Because it's like, oh, I should. That's not a name we can't say. It is a name we can't say. I have to think of it. I have to think of it as like people we don't like. Think of
You
it in
can
that
say
way.
Baby E. That's
Ah,
what
that's
we call
helpful. If
her.
I have to say, if I have to say something other than the baby, I'll say.
That's what we call her. Either Baby E or Baby Girl.
I like that. I like baby girl though. That's cute.
yeah, she's not Baby Bean anymore, which is weird.
No, she's
I
not
know.
Baby.
Well, now because now she has a name.
Sometimes, yeah, I know. That's what I mean. Like at the
She can be
beginning,
Bean.
like what after we found out like what she was, and like that she was a she. Like I would catch myself saying Baby Bean, but now I refer to her as Baby Girl.
It's like
Yeah.
it's realer.
Yeah, it's like it's closer and closer.
I will say, you want to know what's something funny that
Yes.
I have because like obviously my stomach is getting larger and in charge.
Mhm.
Today when I exhaled, I was showing I was showing Al. My belly button is to the point where if I pushed out a lot, I think my belly button might poke out.
No,
I don't want to talk about that. You know I got an issue with belly buttons. I can't.
Jenna.
That like
I will-
literally like it like turns my like it literally I don't know how
I'm
to
gonna-
describe it, but it's
I'm
like a
gonna sh-
mentally feeling in my belly
I'm
button.
gonna show
Yeah.
you on Sunday when you come over.
Oh my God.
If you come over, I'll show you.
I love that.
Can't stand you.
Can't stand it. Hey, that's your sister though. Stuck with that one.
Oh, don't let her
Ugh.
fool you because she will literally make me pull down my leggings and show her my stomach bare because she wants to touch my stomach bare instead of touching it over my leggings because she wants to be able to touch it.
Same.
She wants to be able to go like this and
Little
squeeze
babe.
it. So
That's fair.
don't let her fool you.
I won't.
She's gonna be looking at my popped out belly button when it does pop out. If it
Exactly.
does,
But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna say, "Ooh, that's look gross." That's what
You wanna know what's
Like, ew.
gross? The amount of hair that you get on your stomach when
Oh
you're
my
pregnant.
God, I didn't think about that. That's wild. Oh right. That's fair.
Yeah, it enhances a lot.
I mean,
Because
yeah, because now you got a lot of hormones popping through.
I promise you, my belly was not this hairy before I was pregnant.
That's crazy.
It might have been, but it was just peach fuzz. But now it's like
Now it's
I can see it, and I'm like,
ah.
why?
That's
Like
great.
gross.
Is that your cold and prickly?
Yeah, it's being able to see your
No,
belly
my
belly
cold
hair.
and prickly is that it is a bitch to fall asleep at night, and it is a bitch to get comfortable, and it
Oh, I
is a
bet.
bitch to get the fuck up out of bed.
Yeah, I bet.
Bro, you
I-
got a long time left.
Yeah, you got like 4 months left.
I referred to myself last night as because Al was trying to teach me how to properly roll out of bed because he does that.
Oh, he already is
And I
prepared.
was like-
That kid. I love
was
that
like,
guy.
motherfucker, I said, listen, I'm over here struggling like a fat whale. I can't fucking get the fuck out of bed because I'm not used to freaking.
We gotta get you gotta get like a hammock on the side of your bed and just
Whip
kind of
myself
roll
out
into
of
the
bed.
hammock.
Yeah, I
kinda
usually
roll.
just whip myself out of bed. Now I'm like,
Yeah,
I'm
no,
like,
you can't
okay.
do that.
like, give me a minute, I'll be right there.
That's
I need a
all. Oh my
second.
God. That's awful. Well, it's awful in a funny way though. Not awful in a bad way. It's hilarious.
You need to get like one of them like old people
Yeah, I need a
things
handle.
handles on the bed so you can be
Yeah.
like,
Oh yeah, like
Yeah.
you really get a grip. Yeah, really
Yeah.
get some
Yeah.
leverage.
I need a
Oh
handle.
yeah.
But
Or
I
you need
also
like,
need
or you need like a bed that like.
I also
Whoa.
need to
That's a bit fancy.
invest in a pregnancy pillow, but them bitches are expensive.
What does it look like? Is
it's
it
like
like?
a
It like it wraps around your like it's like a U almost, and it
Okay.
wraps so like it hugs your stomach.
Oh,
Like
I
if you
see. I
sleep
see.
on your side, you literally put your arm under it, and like
Uh-huh.
you can put your leg over top of the other side. Like
it keeps the belly elevated so
it
Oh.
it's not
keeps
like hanging.
yeah.
I see.
And not only
Okay.
that, but it's supposed to, help me so I don't sleep on my back because you're not supposed to sleep on your back when you're pregnant because then it cuts off the flow of blood and oxygen to the baby.
Oh, that'd be hard. I like to sleep on my back.
Yeah. I never used to be a back sleeper.
But now.
And now I want to sleep on my back all the time. Because I
Okay.
usually am a belly sleeper, but obviously I can't do that.
That's crazy. I don't know how anyone could sleep on their belly.
My
Like I feel like
dad. My
I feel
dad
like
has
I'm
slept on his belly.
suffocating.
No, so let
Like
me
I
tell you. Let me
side
tell you
sleep
something.
and then like I like put my one leg over top of my other leg. So
Yeah,
like
nope.
I'm like semi like side sleep, but like on my stomach at the same time.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I sometimes will
But now
wake
I
up.
catch myself and I'll be like this and I'll be on my back and I wake up and I'm like, oh fuck, how long have I been like this? I can't help what I do when I'm
Yeah,
sleeping.
no.
That's so fair.
I've
Then I
never
freak out and I'm like, oh shit, let me get on my
let
left
me
side or
let
get
me
on my
let me
right side.
roll over.
Literally.
Whoa! Let me go.
And it takes me a long time to roll myself over when I'm trying to like not wake myself up completely
You
because
know
I'm
what you
Okay.
half
are?
asleep.
You're Kiwi when she tries to roll over. She'll be like,
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Yes. Yes.
Upset.
Quite. Yes. Literally. That is me.
That's
And it
amazing.
sucks.
That's
Yeah,
so good.
I got so emotional last night because your brother was like, I'm just trying to teach you how to roll. I'm like, listen, I'm not used to it. I'm like, stop telling me what to do.
Oh my Lord.
So
Oh.
I literally started crying. Your brother's like, you cry at everything. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, I do. As a matter of fact, I do. You.
I'm emotional and I'm hormonal. Like, I don't know what you want from me.
That is hilarious.
I don't know how to help you
And
here.
that's so my brother being like, you cry all the time. I don't know what to do, but you cry.
And he's like, all you do is cry. I'm like, yeah, obviously.
But of course.
I'm like, my emotions are all the way up to the fucking ceiling.
Ugh.
Oh,
I mean, that's the thing.
prickly.
Should totally. That's your golden prickly. I love. You can't get out of bed. You can't roll
I
around.
can't get out of bed. I can't get comfortable. I stand a majority of the time, and Al's always like, "Are you just gonna stand there and watch TV?" I'm like, "Yeah," because when I sit on the couch, it's hard for me to get comfortable. Like, what do you want from
If
me?
you could sleep standing up, I feel like that'd be super helpful. Like, would it be okay for you in the bed? I mean, not like long term, but if you could like float in the air.
I mean,
standing
other
up.
than me standing up, and that's probably not good for my feet to be swollen.
Oh, true. But if you could be
I
like
need to
elevated,
sit down.
you could be like seated or like feet up or something,
It
elevated.
needs them feet up.
Yeah. Oh, so maybe like a bat. She could sleep like a bat.
Yeah,
Yes.
upside down. I don't know how that would feel.
Maybe not fully, like maybe not fully upside down.
Just
but,
like on one of them like
partial.
tilter things,
Yeah,
you
like
know?
yeah,
Like, just, like,
yeah,
slightly.
yeah. But then she can't. She had to be on her side. She couldn't be on her flat back that way.
True. True.
That's pillow.
You need to be like suspended in the air.
Yeah, exactly. Just kind of like
that.
Literally.
floating in the air. Like if you could sleep, could you?
Like,
No, this is
question.
now this
This
question
is
for your doctor.
theoretical.
Yeah, question for your doctor. No, you go. And then I'll
Okay,
do
so
my
like
theoretical.
what if it was a part where like theoretically you're like feet latched in, head latched in, but nothing like the rest of your body was just suspended there.
Say that one more time.
So
I lost it.
your upper
You
your
had
head.
me, then you lost me. Now bring me back in.
So the way that like the bed works is so
Okay.
like this part right here where like your back is because you're not supposed to put that pressure on your back because it messes with the spinal cord and everything.
Right.
What if you just took that part of the bed away?
And then you just
I
had
just like
So like you just
so
cut
just support your head and your legs, but not your back.
yeah, and then you could like tilt because like those things you can
But
be
you were
strapped in by
elevated,
your
but
feet.
but you wouldn't
Yeah.
fall in. But then somehow your body stayed like elevated,
Yeah.
and you were kind of like tilted with your
Like it
feet
had
up.
supports where like I wonder if there's like a type of support where it could like bend to make it like better for
That's a good point. That's actually a good question. My theoretical question was, could you be suspended in air and being suspended in air, like technically like on like back to the ground? Would that be problematic or is it
Well,
problematic because you're on a bed and
so
then
that
that's when
was
it
like
becomes a
you
problem?
just said my question basically the same way that I
Right,
wanted to
okay.
ask.
But like I had no bed, but there's no bed. In
You
And
your
guys
I was
just
scenario,
trying to
there's
solve
parts
the
of a bed. Right.
scenario.
There's
you
like
just
some parts of a bed, but my parts has no bed. You're just floating there.
you
Yeah.
guys just said the same thing, just using different terminology.
Exactly. We said the exact same thing, but I was really going like
Which
seriously
is
no
so
bed.
funny
Take away
because
the
you're like,
bed.
what are you saying? Can you say that
Like
again?
I like we said it and then I was like, well, and then after I said it, I was like, no, that's what I said. It's just like
So
different. It's just
Exactly. It's a
different.
different font.
It's a different box. Yours is Times New Roman. Mine was Camp Comic Sans. It was a more, yeah, a little more, yeah. No, okay, yeah. I would like to know, like, as a doctor, could they answer that
Yeah,
question? And these
I
are
couldn't.
important questions.
I'm a law
We should
doctor.
ask. We should ask Kimmy. So,
Yes,
for context, Casey, one of my close friends who was in the wedding, her name is Kimmy. She
I
is
And
told her.
you
she
told her
I
told
told
me
OBGYN
her
nurse.
everything.
Good, of course you did. She's an OBGYN nurse, and she knows like
she
everything
wants
about
to know
babies.
everything. I said, how
Yeah,
funny is that? I
I love
literally
it.
told her that.
She's
I
like,
said,
I
that's
want to see the
hilarious.
baby. I want to like know everything. Like she was just so excited. She just loves babies.
She's gonna be beautiful.
I bet. Yeah, she is. I mean, she's your Al's kid.
She looks anything like her mother.
Mother. Be crazy if she looked like her dad. She's solely like her dad.
Oh
That'd be
God.
crazy.
That would blow
Oh
my
Oh my God, she
God.
looks
mind.
like Jenna. What if she just looks like Jenna? That'd be crazy.
I
She
mean,
we wouldn't be
that would
mad.
also like blow my mind.
She's like, hey, that's me.
Listen, the only thing that she needs to have is Ailes' nose, my ears, and then hopefully maybe blue eyes. But other than that, she can do her.
See, I had a question. This is actually very relevant. I was wondering, you know how I don't know if you've heard of it, but they have this like thing where you like, I don't know the exact term anymore, but like you basically like pick and choose your baby and all of its traits and everything about it. And like, it's basically like very, very high level IVF where basically you control everything that happens with the baby. So you know exactly what it looks like and everything about it basically. And then it pops out and it looks exactly how you want it. That would you ever consider? Let's say that became like
It's like
widespread.
gene picking.
Gene picking. Exactly. It's like, yeah.
Well, if I could
term
definitely choose what what she has, like
of yours,
facial, like
facially.
my ears over Ailes' ears, 100%.
Uh-huh.
Just like Ailes' nose over my nose, 100%. Because
Fair.
God help her if she has my nose in his ears. I'm
Oh
just
my
saying.
God, that poor girl.
I'm just saying.
We'll get her a nose job. It's
My
okay.
mom cried when I came out. You know,
It's okay.
it's okay.
It's fine.
She cried because of the way my head looked, because it was all cone shaped.
Oh, but see, that's common. No, probably.
I know.
The
She's
child is
like,
going to.
is it gonna go back to normal?
It-
Why does it look like this? And I'm
yeah,
like,
eventually, because it comes out.
girl.
Because it comes out of it comes
It's
out.
okay. I showed Elle a video of a lady on TikTok that she posted of her, like the end of the birth where they like pull the baby out and flap the baby on like your chest
Oh
and stuff.
yeah.
The two things that Ale goes, he goes, why does its head look like that? And then he goes,
Trash.
why is it covered in all that yucky stuff? I'm like, Ale, it just came out of the freaking birth canal. What do you want it to come out? Clean and squeaky?
Okay.
Yeah, that's
So to be fair, and I'm not like it, like obviously I understand why I had all this stuff, but its head that I've never like seen like a fresh like I like
Fresh.
been told about it,
yeah. I gotta
and
see
like
this
I know
now.
that I had a cone head, but I was a clean like, and mine was not like this baby. It was like
It was
it like
really
blew
cold.
my like really cold like
Why?
to a freaking point. Like,
Oh my, to a point.
I'm gonna send it to you, Michael,
Yeah,
on
send it to me.
TikTok.
Yeah.
Please send it to me. I must watch. I'm very interested to see this.
because it just like yeah,
I
I will
literally-
give him that.
And Ale watched this video 3 or 4 times because he was just like, he was like amazed but yet disgusted at the same time. And I'm like, dude, you're gonna be holding my leg and holding my arm, and you're going to be doing that.
You
Right.
hope
Yeah.
he's not gonna be
I
passed
know.
out in the bed next
I know.
to you.
Literally, my mom literally was like, "Is he gonna be okay?" Like, and I was like, "I don't know. I guess we'll find out and see." I was like,
I mean, how do you know if you're gonna be
if-
okay?
"If he's
Right.
gonna pass out, I mean, it's gonna happen."
Well, does he doesn't
all
does he
the
pass out on
yummy
the side of
things that he
blood or
does.
anything?
No,
Okay, so
No.
maybe he'll be. I mean, it might be.
Guts deers and freaking
Yeah,
does all
Yeah,
this stuff.
but
but
that's
it's
different.
different
It's different
because
with a
it's happening
I
human.
know.
to you.
I know. So that's why I'm like,
Yeah.
Ale is
You just
not
make sure he like
prepared.
drinks water, he like eats or something.
He's
Like make sure
like,
like you both are like not like
I'm like,
without food or
I'm gonna be knocked up on drugs.
yeah,
I'll take
exactly.
care of it. I'm on it.
Yeah, exactly. She want drugs? Yes. All of them.
Make
Whatever
sure
you can
you
give
get the
her.
drugs, Al gets the food.
Right. We'll be good.
I know. I'm like,
You got it. It'll be fine.
luckily, my mom will be there. So if anything happens, nurses can take care of Ale. My mom can take care of me.
Exactly. At
Yes.
the end of the day, it'll be fine.
It'll
Always.
be okay. I
You'll be
think
good.
he'll be okay. I literally asked him. I was like, "Are you gonna cut because you're gonna cut the umbilical cord, right?" He's like, "But what if I don't want to look at it?" I'm
He's gonna be
like,
like,
yeah, that's literally what he said he was gonna do. He's like, just I'm gonna have the nurses tell me where to cut. I'm just gonna look away. I'm like, oh God.
Oh my God.
I cannot
like-
wait to hear Alex's rendition of the birth.
Oh,
That'll be so good.
me too.
It's gonna be hilarious.
Exactly. It'll be very dramatic. It'll be
I'm not
very
gonna.
exciting.
I'm probably not going to remember a lot.
No, you won't remember probably any of it. You'll be so drugged
It's
up.
gonna be like a whole freaking like wishy-washy, like like
A fever
I
dream.
remember
Yeah, be a favorite. You're just gonna remember hearing like push. You're gonna
push
remember
this,
like
fucking pushing the baby out, and the next thing you know, the baby's gonna be flapped in my chest. And one thing I hope I don't experience, which I'm probably going to experience, a lot of people that get like the epidural and like all them drugs and stuff, they get like the shakes, like they start shaking.
oh, hopefully not too bad.
They get like they start get the epidural shakes is what they call them.
Epidural shakes.
Yeah, and I'm
Okay.
like,
Fascinating.
maybe-
I learned so much.
He said every single time learn something.
that's what I'm here for.
Oh.
Listen, you guys
Crazy.
teach me stuff. I teach you stuff about birth.
It's a back and forth really with it. I love that though.
Listen, that's what I'm here for.
Thank you.
I'm
All
learning.
right,
I
ready?
learn as you teach.
Circling back.
Yeah, let's circle back. What are we circling back to?
Michael,
prickly.
what's your cold and prickly?
Did I tell you mine? I already told you mine. It was about someone being who canceled on me last minute to my wedding.
Oh, okay. So it's my turn then. I was saying
Exactly.
we haven't got everybody. I've
Oh,
been
true.
hitting
We've
them.
got really.
I'm,
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
rushing
Oh,
over
sorry.
and I'm like,
So
we
yeah,
haven't
Jenna,
hit
it's you.
everyone.
It's your turn. It's your turn.
Okay. Mine. I had a better one, but I'm just like I really can't get over this right now.
Do
I
it.
got dirt on my slippers,
Oh, I hate that. And those are really cute.
and I'm just like, and it's my own fault. I know I wore them outside. I shouldn't have, but
Still,
that sucks.
I know. I hate that.
But if that's the worst thing that's happened to me today,
That honestly, compared to what we've had, like even not even like 2-3 weeks ago, like if
I'll
that's the
take
way,
it.
yeah, take the hey,
again, I think there's
win's a
like
win.
something going on, like I said, like the sky is brighter, all that. So maybe I'm just seeing the glass half full.
Exactly.
Yeah, I have
Now
muddy
instead of the full,
slippers.
instead of there being absolutely no glass, it's shattered on the ground. You can't drink anything. But now there's a glass and it's half full. It's good.
Yeah,
I like
and
that. You've
I
got a new
wouldn't,
glass.
I wouldn't say it's half. I
Maybe
would
a
say
quarter.
it's like a quarter. Yeah, we're
Yeah.
not like 100% there, but like
Let's not
we're
get-
getting there.
Let's not get too generous. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Let's not get too high of ourselves. No, I think that's so fair. I agree. Like, I actually like because I wasn't like insanely like having a bad time, but I just like was like, oh my God, now I have to do this and I have to do that and I have to spend all of this money on this. Like, and then like now it's done. I'm like, wow, like really, it's all good. And I actually do feel a lot more married now, even though I've been married legally way longer. It's
I
much better.
agree.
I agree.
It's more
it's just-
real.
it's much more real because now I've had it. There's pictures of it.
I cannot wait to get the rest of the pictures.
I know.
'cause
I'm
Yeah,
so
I'm
excited.
actually gonna get them probably close to the time that I come, and then I'm gonna send. We'll just review them all
Yeah.
because she said it could
Amazing.
take like 2 to 3 months, and I was like, hey, you sent me some good ones. That's fine. Take your time. I want them all though. So I'm very excited. I'm very excited. Oh, the baby. He's kind of sighing, and he's like. Go on.
He was like, I just want to go down and snuggle my mom. Why you gotta be up here with her?
Yeah, what you doing? What,
He's tired.
why?
He
I want to
literally,
go to
it
bed.
took him a minute. He had to spin and get comfortable. Oh,
He's like, Mom, okay, we're gonna leave now. You talking about me? We're gonna go home now.
Say, usually we're in bed by now, huh?
7:18.
Listen, all
tired.
week I have been in bed by between 7:30 and 8:30 every
So
night this week.
don't get me wrong. You know I love a good go to bed early. I like to be in my comfy clothes.
Yeah,
You
I
know
love
that.
to be comfy.
But go to bed. Like bed.
No, not like go to bed, but like
Be in
I'd
bed. You're
say I've
physically in the
been
bed.
every single night this week, I have been asleep probably by 9 o'clock.
Oh, okay.
But like I've been in bed, like laying down watching
So
TV
instead
between
of hanging out
7:30 and 8.
downstairs,
I'm
you're up
hanging.
in bed.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
fair. I hang in
Yeah.
bed because I'm
Because
Yeah. What? Why not? No, that's
I
fair.
I find if I go to bed early, I feel better throughout the day because I am up 2 to 3 times in the middle of the night because either I can't get comfortable or I have to pee.
Oh, that's fair.
does
That's
not
fair.
So
sound very good.
No,
I've
that's
I
been
not.
wake
since
up I wake up
That
at
does not
least
sound
two times
appealing.
in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom. Usually once between at like 11 or midnight, and then the other time is like 2 or 3 in the morning.
ugh,
Oh my God.
And then the other times that I'm waking up, it's because I'm flopping from my right side to my left side and my left side to my right side. Trying
I
to get comfortable.
since I took the bar exam, I have been sleeping the best sleep of my life.
Amazing.
Like, I
That'll
will
be
say that I
Casey
did
after
have
the
a
day.
hard time like sleeping after California because I don't know. I must have been the adrenaline because like
Right, the
I was just like
adrenaline.
going
Like
like
you're
I
still on
couldn't
the
sleep. Like
high.
I'm like
Still on the
exactly. I was like
high.
riding that.
Yeah. Oh, God.
But lately I've just been like and I got a new eye mask because I left mine
Amazing. I
and
got my
I
eye
love
mask back after I
I
left it.
love oh wait, it's right here. I
Show
love
me.
this one so much more than the
Show me. Show
last
me.
one.
Show me.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's the one I have. But it's just black,
I'm obsessed with it.
right? Just the
Obsessed.
best. Just the best. I love that. Ugh.
Because the other one, the strap was a little thick, so and I have little ears, so it was like it would bother my ears. So I didn't love that.
The replacement to the one that you gave me back, it too thick. And so this one, perfect. I love that one.
Perfect.
And it's soft on my eyes.
And it was
Doesn't
only
bother.
like $5.
Right? Oh, something that really was exciting to me. Sorry, I just thought of it. I just thought of it. So, I have those cool sunglasses that I've shown you guys. They're like
Yeah.
the like dupe things. So like I have not been able to find them. Like I know where the white ones are. They're in my car, but I couldn't find the black ones. And I was so sad. I was like, oh, I guess I lost them. I lose lots of everything. That's fine. Like it was $5. Like it's really not that. Like it'll be okay. Or I could get another one. But or it's not. It's fine. Then I went through a bag I haven't used in a while because I was like, I should use this one. And I like switched it out. It was in there. Made my day.
Amazing.
Right? I was like, I was showing Kevin, I was like, look, I found it. And he was like, okay. And I was like, you don't get it. This is like best thing today. Like,
Yeah.
also found $100 bill.
Amazing. That's even
Right?
better.
That
That's free money.
It was at work. I was like walking out of work and I was like going to my car and I was like, it was in the parking lot and there had been like water. So it was a little wet. That's okay. $100 bills, $100. I'm not. And I was like, is this real? So I like grabbed it and I was like, because I didn't want anyone else to see me because it's like a public parking lot, even though it's connected to my work. But I grabbed it and jumped in my car and I like put it in my wallet and I was like,
Michael's like,
yes.
seems
I just made like $100 more today.
That's amazing. Which
No.
speaking of making money, so I subbed today.
Right. And that's amazing.
Like that segue. I got paid to do nothing.
Right?
When I left there, my phone was dead, my iPad was dead, and I'm almost done reading a book.
Love.
Because I
Yeah.
had high schoolers, like older ones,
Right.
and they just did their own thing.
And they don't even have to do shit.
And
Love.
Yeah.
And
I
now
just
you don't
sat
have to
there.
study. Now your time doing nothing
Yes.
doesn't have to be bar
Yes.
studying. Can actually be like
Which is like
productive watching
crazy
TV.
to me.
Right?
Like, I'm like, where was this before? Like,
Exactly.
like I had the time to study, and now I'm just like, I don't even know what to do with myself. Like,
Right. I have to watch something else. I actually just started season 2 of The White Lotus.
amazing.
So I finished season 1 last night, and I thought, because my coworker said, and I didn't look because I just was kind of watching it, that there was 10 episodes in each season. So I am getting, it's like episode 6, and I'm like, well, they're wrapping things up. There must be some like crazy twist at some point where like it completely shifts, and then there's like 4 more episodes, which I don't know how that could possibly occur, but sure. And then it gets and it finishes, and it's like, when I watch season 2, episode 1, I was like, huh? And I was like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, that makes more sense now. But I was really perplexed. It was good.
I will say, guys, I had to pause. You know, I'm like obsessed with Yellow Jackets right now. Like that is like, and because the new season came out, new episode. I couldn't watch it at school today because I couldn't get a chunk long enough. So
Right.
I thought to myself, I looked at, I was like, oh yeah, I got time. I'll be able to watch it before the podcast. Yeah, no, I didn't. So I'm like, I have like 14 minutes left, and like they always leave on a cliffhanger. It's honestly, the show reminds me of The Way Home.
The
Like it's
way
one of those
home.
ones where you have to like
Okay.
pay attention the whole time.
Right. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
That's fair.
I was like, nope, I gotta pause,
You gotta
pause,
pause.
and
No, it's fair.
we'll get
Yeah.
back to it later. But
Get
that's
back
my
to it.
reward for today.
Exactly.
Amazing.
Love. You deserve it. Reward for doing nothing.
Exactly.
But still deserved.
But yeah,
Ah,
I say we kind of like hit a lull. I'm like exhausted. That's the other thing, guys, is like I still feel like I'm like I even though I literally just said I'm getting like the best sleep of my life,
right.
I'm exhausted. Like I
Right?
could have
But
fallen, and I think
but I
it's
think you
because
have
I did
so
nothing.
much right, you have
Yes.
but you have so much to like you have so much, is it like, what is it called? Like sleep debt to like make
Yes.
back, that like it's gonna,
Yes.
and you have law school ones still, a lot probably debt from there. Like you got a lot to make up.
Yeah. So
No.
I was like, I could have. I was actually a wee bit perturbed that students wanted to hang out with me today
You're
because
like,
I
I know
was
I'm cool, but I'm tired.
literally, it was office hours or planning period. And I'm like, okay, I can just like shut the door, turn the lights off, rest
Right.
my eyes. Like that was my plan. Like it was
Right.
like the last period of the day. I was like, perfect.
Amazing.
The period before three kids that I've had like prior a couple times. So they're like, Mrs. D, can we
Mrs. Oh my God, you're
come down?
married. You're married. I
Yeah, they
love
like to call me
that.
Mrs. And I'm like, we're gonna correct that, but you know,
It's fine.
it's fine. Mrs. D, will you can we come down? Will you write us a pass so we can come down and hang out with you? And I
You're
can't
like,
say no.
no.
No, you can't say.
I can't say no. I'm the cool sub. I want them to like me. I want them to be
Right.
nice to me. Like so
Right. You don't want
I
them to, you
couldn't
don't want to
take
be it.
my rest.
Oh,
And but my room was
but now
so
you can.
cold that I literally
Oh.
was using my jacket as like a blanket. Like
Oh.
during my free periods because I was freezing.
Right. So you're like, I gotta say, I know that's so fair. Interesting. I heard a thing. This is the last point I'll make. I heard a thing where like actually they like the way to sleep, the room temperature needs to be cold. Like it needs to be cold, and
Oh, I
that will
agree. And I think that's why
rule
I was so
right.
sleepy.
Because then you want to put on a blanket and get cozy and fall asleep. 'Cause, like if
Cozy.
it's warm,
Yeah.
I can't sleep if it's warm. I'm out.
And I was like, I was reading my book and on my phone, which is two things that I notoriously do before I go to bed.
Right.
So like my eyes were getting heavy, and I'm like, Jenna,
Yeah.
there's literally kids in this class right now. Like, you need to wake up.
That'd be hilarious if you just like knocked out
Oh my
class.
God.
You'd end up on TikTok. You'd end
I
up being a
would.
teacher that would be snoring at class on TikTok.
And I will say I would have been worse, but the chair was broken, so like
Oh,
I couldn't
okay.
like
You
truly
couldn't,
get comfortable
you couldn't
because
like
like
lean back and get
it
cozy.
didn't have like it had an armrest on this side,
Yeah.
but this side's arm was like on the floor, like it drag on the floor. So like I had to yeah, it just wasn't.
It wasn't your,
It could
no.
have been better, but it's a
Could've been
good thing
better.
it wasn't.
But exactly, kids have been a little more comfortable. You'd be on TikTok
been
sleeping in class.
sleep.
Sleep.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Hey, I'd go viral. Maybe that's
And that's what this podcast needs. Jenna, do it for the
I'll
podcast.
take one for the team.
Speaking of viral, this isn't actually viral, but like as much as I could actually ever go viral. So I posted a TikTok. I don't know if either of you saw it. It's Kevin Knights. I don't know if you've seen the sound where it's like basically two people fighting, but you post a cute picture of you as a couple. And it's like what people, when they say like we're cute in, like in public, but in private, how we actually are. And like it had like 10,000 views. And I was like, I'm crazy popular now.
That's amazing.
Right? I was like, ah. But
Love.
I also just love the sound. So I love like listening to it.
I want to just jump on here real quick
Do it.
before we
Jump
get
in.
off.
Jump in before we jump
I
out.
met some fans
You met
last weekend.
fans?
I did.
Oh, who are the
And
fans?
they just some people I met while I was traveling.
Oh, okay.
And I just want to shout out to them because I'm sure they're listening.
Yeah.
Love them. They were fabulous. And thank you.
love a fan.
Love.
Hey.
Felt like so famous. Like I was like, me?
Me?
I was like, I'm watching.
No. That's a moment. I love
our
that.
fans.
We love our fans here at Drama Docket. Oh my God, one more thing. This is a PSA to everyone, but it's mainly a PSA to straight men. If you're gonna tell Drama Docket drama, it better be dramatic. I don't want to hear bullshit. I don't want like some like light ass like watered down crap. I want like juicy details, dramatic. Even if you have to lie a little, even if you have to like dramatize it a
Spice
little,
it up.
spice it up. If it's good, don't say you have drama or there was drama on the trip I went on, and then not tell me the drama. Like you can't like. I'll tell you the
Don't
whole
my
thing
don't
after.
God.
tease me like that. Like,
Exactly. That's the,
no.
and I will tell you. And Casey, for context, it happened in real life. Wow, after the wedding, like the day after, we were all hanging out, and like he was like, "Oh, I have some drama," and so he like is gonna tell us the drama. And before he even starts, I say, before you start, don't give me the straight water, like straight boy watered down version. I want like every detail. I want everything. And he did the exact opposite. See,
The
Al would
exact
never.
opposite.
Al needs to give like a master class on that because he would teach like half the population how to actually give out drama. And it'd be
He
fantastic.
he had me almost peeing my pants the other day because I was laughing
Right.
so hard because he does. He
He just knows
tells
how to
a
do it.
story. He
Exactly.
makes it
Like,
a production.
exactly, and that's what we need. I don't need the other crap.
can't.
I don't need like watered down crap. But that's
So,
just
like,
my
yeah.
PSA.
Our episode dedicated to Al because we've really been raving.
Honestly, Al, we talked about you at the very beginning. We talked to you at the very end. This is your episode, Al. And now next time you got to come on. I was always like, "Can I come on the podcast?" Okay, come on the
Right.
podcast. When Casey, you're out on maternity leave because you'll actually be on maternity leave. But if you want to be on maternity leave from Drama Talk, he can take your place if you would like.
Oh my God.
Can you imagine?
A part-time,
Listen,
like,
I'm not gonna be able to go like 4 months without filming an episode with you
That's
guys.
fair.
Come
No,
on,
we
let's
didn't-
be
no.
honest.
You'll pop
but
in.
like on weeks where like
You're like, I can't do this.
you
I'm
can't, and he's
Listen.
like, I need a break. We'll have Al.
We'll have Al.
I'll set him up in the room with the headphones.
Yes.
He'll have such a good time because honestly, it'll just be the episode where Al's just telling us something, or Al's just like talking the whole time. It'll be good.
In our reactions, which is just perfect.
It'll be perfect. So
can't.
we're excited.
So yeah,
So
a
whenever
little
you need a
sneak
break,
peek.
yeah, pop him in here. Even
Sneak
honestly, your
peek to our
parents too.
future.
Exactly, it'd be so good. You guys will love it. We'll get even more fans because then all of his
Literally.
friends will listen to it and like,
Amazing.
like, oh, I guess I have to listen to it now. Exactly, and you'll enjoy it.
Yes. So we
Ugh.
wrap her up, guys.
Let's
This
wrap
was
her
a
up.
wild episode.
I love this episode though.
We were
Um,
all over the place.
all
It's
over the
fine.
place.
All
I
over
think
the
we
place.
did get
Typical.
through everybody's warm and
Yeah, we
fuzzies and
got through
quickly,
all. We
so
got through like the
that-
like things we were supposed to.
That's what I like. Just make sure we get through, and we did it. So we're good.
Exactly. We didn't have a topic. We didn't have a topic. We just had to
Yeah.
do whatever.
We just
Catch
ran
up.
with it.
Honestly, we should like title these like catch up episodes because
I
sometimes we'll
agree.
have like a like a thing we're gonna talk about, but most of the time not. We'll just call these catch up episodes because it really
love
is a
that.
catch up. I'm gonna call it that
Amazing.
title. Got
Okay,
it.
so thank you again to all of our fans.
Fans, thank you. Now that we know,
Where are those fans listening?
okay,
to
they
us
can
and
listen
seeing
to
us.
Spotify. I almost said podcast. That's not.
That's
That's
not
not
a thing.
So, not like Spotify, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and Apple Podcasts will be on there. Well, we're on there. And now that the wedding's over, I can actually be like much more active on our social medias. So I won't be.
Yay!
But now I have to figure out things to post. Now that we don't have drafts of things to post, or like I can't post any of our fun stuff. I can actually post other stuff. It's okay though. We'll figure
It's
it out.
okay.
In July, we'll post a lot of content. We'll get a lot of
Yes.
content.
Yeah.
But check us out everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yes.
Everywhere you can.
Bye.
Bye.